What is happening, guys? We are back with Greedfall. Let's go.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this
May the grass be forever soft under your feet. I thought I was losing my mind in this cage.
I must release the other prisoners. You will be out soon.
Okay.
Bit of poison on my blade.
God
Then
damn
let's
it.
go! Now that they are free, we must help the prisoners escape this place.
They can't leave the way we came. The city guards would stop them.
So we have to find another way to get them out.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Fuck. Could have snuck up in here and got.
Let's see if you can
I want
ward
to get
off this
stealth kills. But I failed miserably at it. I suck.
We just have to clear the way. have to find the people responsible for what happened here. They must answer for their crimes. Wait for me.
We are prepared to fight these people with you.
Yes. We will make them pay for what they have done to us.
You're not strong enough to fight. It's better for you to stay there.
All right then.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Am I still going the right way? What the fuck is the deal here? Where is this?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
What the fuck? Okay. Where? What? Oh, that's a way to just escape. That's it. That's to get out of here. Duh.
I'm not done here yet.
We are waiting for you, but please hurry up.
I'm not done here yet.
We are waiting for you, but please hurry up.
I can't. I can't. I'm just gonna leave and see what happens. I will say, It's looking like I cannot. Well, maybe I can just run out, go around, come back in the laboratory again. Either way, this is stupid. All because I didn't open that fucking...
I need a bit of practice.
Oh. So if you forget to open that gate, you could be doomed. Could be. It remains to be seen yet, but it kind of looks that way. Unless you can just go out and go all the way back around and back in. It looks like you can. Oh, stupid. But whatever, that's fine with me, I guess. But I do think it's dumb.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the back garden. Come closer. Come closer.
No.
All my wares are in the back garden.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Okay. All right, we're back in. Wait, is that even?
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Nothing of interest.
A bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
You're already dead.
Taxidermized.
Who are you? You have no right to be here.
I have come to free your prisoners and put an end to all the horrors that take place here.
I knew this would happen eventually. This all went too far. Dr. Asili, he lost his mind a long time ago. But what are you going to do with us?
Arrest you. Then I expect you will be sentenced.
No, please! We only followed the doctor's orders. We tried to stop him, but he is the director of the lab.
You could have reported it to the governor or left this place.
He threatened to destroy our lives. We could not... Please, don't look us up.
No.
You can say all of this in court. It's up to them to judge you.
They will want to make an example of us. We'll not see the light again.
You should
Well.
have thought about that before helping that monster.
That's right. Afra saw it a long time ago, and she just straight up left. What the hell is that? I don't know what that thing is. Pretty certain we've not seen one.
These poor people lost their lives only a few hours ago. They could not survive this mutilation.
If only we'd known sooner.
Mm-hmm. If only we'd known sooner. Making meth or some shit. Dr. Asili's research documents. These documents contain hundreds of short but precise notes that describe without any emotion the torture and experiments inflicted upon the native and Naut captives. A few pages are even illustrated with sketches indicating which body parts were amputated on some of the living subjects to test their resistance. Sectional drawings that dissected parts of other subjects.
This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments. There are even sketches. It's hard not to feel sick. This is proof of all the horrors committed here. Asili has locked himself in his office.
Do I want to search that yet, though? Yeah. We're right here. We may as well.
Who are you, and under what right do you enter here?
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I'm here to put an end to your crimes.
My crimes? What are you talking about? My work was for the good of humanity. Don't tell me you're crying over some savages. The survival of our species requires sacrifice.
What did you hope to find from all these experiments?
Since the Malachor never reached this island, I wanted to check if these savages were sensitive to it. And I discovered that they were naturally resistant. Do you realize the implications of this discovery? So I tried to isolate this resistance to develop a cure in order to send it to the people on the continent. But I doubt that you will be able to understand the subtlety of such an approach.
This man is a cold-blooded reptile. My brothers and sisters were no more than ants to him.
You are a very beautiful specimen. When I think of the power flowing through your veins.
Why do you bother with
wow.
the Nords?
You are known to be immunized too. I wanted to check the reality of such a statement. To be precise, this is not the case. You are actually more resistant.
How many of my people did you have to slaughter to reach that conclusion?
We learned everything we wanted to know. This lab will close and you will answer for everything you have done.
You think so? Guards, capture these people!
Bit of poison on
Come on,
my
champs.
Then let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this fate!
Stop! Think of my knowledge. All that I have accomplished. That can never disappear.
What to do, what to do.
You will answer for your crimes in court.
But I'll be out soon. My colleagues will understand the importance of my work.
We shall see about that.
Oops, excuse me. Apologies. I did a good job of having the young governor of New Serene and his cousin take the potion you sent me. I was very cautious, as ordered. No one else touched it. Oh, what? However, I must admit that I found your request slightly unusual and dangerous. We are allies of the congregation, and I am afraid that they may not approve of our implication in what could be perceived as a poisoning. I hope that in the future you will perform this kind of mission by yourself rather than risking the lives of your colleagues.
I can't believe it. Constantine's malachor was caused by the potion we were made to drink when we landed on the island was contaminated. How dare he do such a thing? And why?
Either this doctor is crazy, or he wanted to provoke a war against the natives and the congregation.
This is some bullshit right here that we're finding out. I could have swore we got a key to, like, the 3rd floor. Odd. And a few of these decisions I chose, I did not even want to. Like, right there, I would have straight up killed him. But I'm doing what I think will work out better for the Bridge Alliance. God damn it. Won't you let me put that in there now? Where is this telling me to go? Okay.
Let's go. I found a way out of the city. But be careful. You are weakened, and creatures roam these tunnels. I will lead the way.
We already killed them all, dude. And you know what? I'm not reloading any of this. I'm leaving it. We're rolling with it. We're gonna see what happens. I can redo all this stuff on my next playthrough.
You're free.
You have saved our lives. How can we thank you?
We will never forget what you have done for us on Almenawi.
Yes, we will always be grateful.
We're not very far from the Hikmet outpost. You'll have to be careful.
I know how to reach the port without being seen.
Perfect. As for you, you should take refuge in Vigshadir. You will be safe there, but you should avoid the Alliance patrols.
We'll get there. Qua awal and segven.
Okay.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Alright. She had nothing to say about Asili. I'll bring her along next time I do it. And I'll probably kill him next time.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I've been to Asili's laboratory and what I discovered was abominable. Hundreds of poor souls tortured, victims of horrifying experiments. There were so many dead that a pit had been dug to burn the bodies.
How horrifying. I cannot believe it.
The natives were not the only victims of these crimes. There are also a number of Nauts.
Nauts? Pardon me for doubting you, but do you have proof of what you say? And have you brought Dr. Asili to me so he may answer these accusations?
Yes, we captured him.
Really? Very well. I will ensure that he is judged as quickly as possible. What was done with the prisoners that were being held in the laboratory?
They were freed. The Danae Exregau are satisfied and should call off their attack.
What a relief. Finally, some good news. How can I repay you?
By allowing me to take part in the trial proceedings. What I saw merits justice, and I fear that the accused will find a great many defenders amongst his fellow savants.
It is a rather novel request, but granted. I
shit.
shall inform the prosecutor. Let us remember that the madness of a man should not cast a shadow upon the greater sum of his work. His research is perhaps our only chance of discovering a remedy. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Interesting, okay.
Hello. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. Governor Buran told me to pay you a visit.
Oh. It is you who arrested Dr. Asili and must help me prepare the trial.
Exactly.
Excellent. We will have lots to do if we want the Doctor to pay for his crimes. The accused has a lot of support. Any evidence and testimonies you can gather will be useful.
We'll have no problem gathering witnesses. His laboratory cells were full of them.
We will call them to the witness box, of course. But be aware that if the victims are natives, their words will unfortunately not carry much weight here.
There were also some Nauts. Perhaps I could convince some of the Doctor's colleagues to talk.
Their testimony will be crucial. The word of other scholars is likely to be the only thing that condemns him. That plus any material evidence you can gather.
I picked up a strange powder in the laboratory. A substance that I've not been able to identify.
You should show it to an alchemist. We need to know what it is to be able to use it.
These documents describe Dr. Asili's work, as well as the horrible experiments he was performing.
Perfect. I will read them in detail. We will no doubt find something to support my prosecution.
I have found a letter proving that Dr. Asili voluntarily transmitted the Malachor to my cousin, Constantin d'Orsay. I would like to add that I too was a victim of this poisoning.
Did the accused try to take the life of the governor of New Serene? This is an extremely serious crime.
Indeed. He saw my cousin and me as the ideal control group to prove his theories. And no humanitarian or diplomatic consideration could put a stop to his ambition.
This letter alone is crucial proof. I will put it on our file.
Do we have any chance of winning?
Yes, I am rather confident. You have provided overwhelming evidence. But if we had witnesses, we would have an even bigger chance of winning.
I will return to you soon. The Nauts should be at the port, and the islanders had to take refuge in Vikshad. As for the scientists, they said they would go back to the governor's laboratory. I should give this powder to someone who can tell me what it is.
Okay. So we've got a few things to do here. But I'm going to end this episode here. We'll pick up with the next one with this. And I'm guessing after this, we'll probably be moving on with the main quest, pushing towards the end. So I'll see you there.